But to me, to be a culture vulture, there has to be the malicious intent to move on. I don't think Ian has the artistic talent to move on to something else. I'll be honest. It bothers me how the internet treats Ian.
Oh, I was wondering if we were going to bring this up. I thought it might have been too much for today, but fuck, let's go all in.
No, it bothers me. It bothers me because I agree that we need to be more protective about who we let in hip hop, but I don't think Ian is where we start.
He's not the guy.
There's a guy named Brennan Jones.
Oh, I showed you what I saw.
Yep. There's a guy named Brennan Jones.
They don't even know. That's the real underground.
That's the real underground who is like doing like weird crash out Florida rap shit.
Yeah.
And he's also like, he's dressing like, he's a caricature of what the underground rap looks like.
Diamonds on my neck, bitch. Look at my necklace. Hey, Brennan, can you catch this? This hoe got a white boy fetish. Ain't worried about nothing. I get lettuce. Yeah, in the swamp, it get hectic. Hanging with some hooligans. All my boys is reckless. And Weston just for foolishness. Pussy, come and test this. Deep in that pussy before I wreck shit.
There's another example of this. There was a guy a long time ago. His name was Waylon.
Yeah, I remember you made a.
I made a Lesson Tomorrow video about Waylon.
Yeah.
Waylon is the exact example of who we are talking about.
Yeah.
Waylon is the guy who was literally a caricature of what hip hop is. He rode the wave of whatever the underground rap sound was. His aesthetic was Dog was like wearing like Supreme headbands and like was using guns in all his videos. If I find the videos, they're on screen right now. If they're on screen right now, you can see him. He was the guy who are claiming Ian to be, and then he actually transitioned into doing a country album, a pop album, a folk album. Next, we have Lil Mabu.
Yeah.
Next, we have Lil Mabu. Lil Mabu is just recreating what 6ix9ine did.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Mabu got a song where he wrote it. I'm sure he wrote it where he's rapping, and instead of saying the N-word, he gets 504 and say the N-word for him.
It's crazy.
That exists.
It's crazy.
That exists.
Teach me how to drill, let me flock, got the will, see the ops, nigga chill, don't let them know we on the field.
I agree that we gotta stop sending white people from existing in hip hop, but we don't start with Ian. Next on my list of white rappers we gotta get out first, Doja Cat. I'm back on my Doja Cat hate.
Because she started dating Joseph Quinn.
Doja Cat, every record she makes, she's talking about niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't this, ain't never fucked a nigga in her life. Doja Cat already did what y'all accused Ian of doing. She started making rap and then went and made a pop album. And she came back rap and y'all let her. She already did what y'all accused of Ian of doing. I'm lying? Was it not a pop album? Was it not a pop album?
You're not lying, but she is also half black. So I see that. I don't think we can just fully ignore that.
No, fuck all that.
All right.
Fuck all that. Fuck all that half black shit. Okay. Because for me personally, to be black, you have to identify with your blackness.
All right. So you just lay down the difference between him, because that.
I know.
Thinking in the comments, Drake is also half black. So
I know they're gonna say, y'all gonna say that Drake is also half black. Drake is a black man who identifies so much with his blackness, so much that he wants to go connect with every form of blackness that he can. Doja Cat is actively running away from her blackness. She talks about hating her African father, which I don't know the relationship had, probably wasn't a bad one, but it does seem like she wants to reconnect with it at all. Fuck that shit is like white boys. The last white boy she did was a fucking Nazi. A fucking Nazi rapist. Real shit. The last white boy was a fucking Nazi rapist, and she was on the timeline trying to silence his victims. That's the all that exists in hip hop. I ain't making this shit up.
Wait,
Google it.
Wait, but this is
Google it.
No, I know. This is
no. Listen, don't cut me off yet. Because when we talk about people we let exist in hip hop, the list don't start at Ian. The list don't start at Ian. I'm not even going this hard for the white boy because the music ain't that good.
Exactly.
The music ain't that good. But the problem is y'all making more people gonna listen to. I keep seeing more of y'all post that his monthly his fucking monthly listeners going up.
Yeah.
Because y'all keep talking about him.
Yeah.
Every viral tweet that y'all make gets 6 million views, and that influences more people to go talk about him. Y'all are his viral marketing team. If y'all want the nigga to stop persisting, stop talking about him.
Or focus on somebody else.
Talk about shit y'all right. Yo, it's a kid from DCI like his name Ken Rose. Shout that nigga hard, yo. You know what I mean? It's like
there's people that
talk about shit you do like. But y'all niggas is we don't start at Ian. The issue is not Ian.
Yeah.
The issue is that Ian was pointed out by Tyler, and Tyler just did some wrong shit. Yo, he did. Let's keep it a bean.
But people were already talking about Ian. Not to this level, but people were definitely talking about Ian already.
The hype had died down around Ian. Like for
it felt like he was to me it felt like he's been building, and then it hit its peak now with Tyler. But because we've even discussed Ian a little bit on the podcast.
No, we have.
This has been a thing that it's kind of been bubbling.
I like those tunes.
I guess my point is I think he's been bubbling, this idea of Ian.
But I'm saying, Tyler said the thing.
He erupted. I agree.
He said that he was mocking.
Yes.
Listen to the verbiage.
I feel
he didn't say copying.
No, yeah.
He said he was mocking Future and Gucci.
Yeah.
So that framing of it already put a sour taste in y'all mouth.
For sure, yeah.
For y'all who did know about who this white boy was.
Yes.
When it's not mocking, he's copying 1000%. But if you know anything about contemporary music today, all contemporary music today is copying something from 5 years ago.
It all sounds like something else you heard.
That all, like, Ford taught me this, that the new kids today, they don't like rappers, they like sounds. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
So so initially why Ian popped off, because he was copying Yeet. And Yeet has started to veer off from that sound that we all love from 2020, 2021. And he was doing this new shit that's not as good. But then Ian came and took that place and was like, oh, I enjoy this sound. I miss this sound. That was the thing. The Ian stayed on that path of what sounds do people like? Gucci Future sound. I'm doing that sound. He's copying 1000%. But that's all of hip hop. That's all of hip hop today. And I'm not saying that's right. I agree that there should be originality, but you don't listen to contemporary music. You don't listen to it. So you don't know that is the case, but you're pointing out that Ian is the problem when he's not. That is what music is today. All I'm saying is the list of white rappers we need to get out of hip hop don't start at Ian. It don't start there. I get it. We all burn. We all burn from Post Malone. But for real, I think the Ian shit spurred on by the fact that Post Malone was on the internet saying that when people called him a vulture, it pushed him to depression. He blamed hip hop for his alcohol issues. I think that plus the Ian shit, plus Tyler saying this, made us be more hyper aware of the Ian problem. Mm-hmm. When it's not the Ian problem, it is who we allow into hip hop initially a problem.
Yeah.
And Ian ain't the top. Ian, to me, is one of the most respectful white boys to exist in hip hop in a long time. Hot opinion off the presses that I've been chewing on. I said this to you before a few weeks ago. Ian, to me, is the new generation Mac Miller.
Oh my goodness!
The way he is beloved by these young kids.
They're gonna fucking murder.
I know, but listen to my opinion.
I'm listening also.
I don't think he's as talented as a producer, writer, musician, anything.
No.
I agree. As a musician, he is not compared to Mac Miller. Yeah. But the way he's loved by these young kids, it's comparable. I grew up with Mac Miller. Listen, Blue Side Park is my shit. Kids is my shit. I Kool-Aid and frozen pizzas. Life is hard. I ain't talking Mona Lisa. See you packing cars and you full up arenas.
I know about that. Yeah.
like left like a damn hyena. Yeah. I live life pretty similar to yours. Used to go to, listen, I am a Mac Miller fan. I'm not saying he is, but I'm noticing the trend on how the younger kids love Ian is like, oh, it's comparable. Yes, he's copying shit, but that's what all the kids do. All the kids are copying shit. So I don't blame him for that. You can say he's white and he's still in culture. For sure you can say that, but then there's like 30 black rappers who are just copying what sounds.
Yeah.
You want to say that about them, that they're still in culture. They're saying it because he's white. And I'm like, for sure. But to me, to be a culture vulture, there has to be the malicious intent to move on.
That's key. The maliciousness.
The malicious.
That's key. That's very key.
It's got to be malicious.
Yeah.
Got to be malicious. Right? Got to be malicious intent to still to move on. I don't think Ian has the artistic talent to move on to something else. I'll be honest.
I agree.
I don't think he can make country. You listen to White Iverson, great song to this day. That little fucking racist came in and took our songs and made a great song. White Iverson's a great record, but you can hear Post Malone is a great singer in that. He's a great songwriter in that.
Yeah.
That translates. You listen to Ian, I'm like, he's just an okay rapper. He's better than most niggas underground for sure. But all he is just an okay rapper, but y'all don't know because y'all not listening to the music. No. You're not judging the actual music, you are judging the person. And this shit bothers me.
I feel you.
Because the list don't start at Ian.
No, the
list started at Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky went on Breakfast Club and said, I'm just rapping so I can get a TV show.
Yep.
And then we let him get a TV show.
And then appeared in that TV show.
And then the TV show good. That's the fucked up part. And that shit good.
Yeah, and all the rappers are now in that show.
And all the rappers are now doing a show. Like, the list don't start at Ian.
Yeah.
Well, hello, potty mouth.